Hello everybody, welcome back to Max Saga. This week I've got a little bit of a shorter episode. This one had a lot of needing to drive around and find stuff and do this and do that, like the little petty odds and ends stuff, and a little bit of the story, but not a really story-driven episode, just having to kind of make my way in the world. In either case, Christmas is coming up this weekend, and if you celebrate Christmas, I hope everyone has a happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and really enjoys themselves. And if you don't, hopefully you have at least a nice day off work. So one thing about this game that I like is the idea of control. So like I'm knocking these things down, and the more of these I tear up, the more disruption I cause in the enemy's influence over the area, the easier it is for my people to be able to do things and to all provided I can knock this stinking thing down. This is a big one. I probably should have used the hook, or yeah, here it is. Get a much larger lead on it. Bam, there we go. But you can disrupt the enemy, and you can disrupt their influence on the area. So like, great example is you're seeing a regular road off to my right here, and then you see this road. This black road is a patrol route. There'll be a giant convoy of cars that patrol on this road, and if you take these convoys out, not only can you get things for your car from the lead car, it also really takes down their influence on the area. So it's a lot of fun. It is also, if you are driving in a car like mine that isn't massively highly upgraded yet, it's a bit dangerous to drive on these patrol routes, because the enemy, it's usually, I don't know, between 6 and 10 cars, and all of them will try to knock you off the road and kill you. So a lot of fun though. What I'm doing now is I'm just doing a little bit of exploring. I need to find water. I need to find a reliable source of water, which is almost impossible. And then I need to at least get an idea of a couple of where different stuff is in the area that I can take down, destroy, and tear up and disrupt this, so I can get the influence down. Because once I get the influence down a certain level, Jeet will help me more. And I need that help. So it's kind of what I'm doing now, is just going around trying to find some water and some different areas that can be taken down to make it so that Jeet is willing to help me. But I like this mechanic though. So they've got these balloons. It's like a lookout balloon. You can go up. This is how you find all the stuff in an area. You can identify, and it actually adds it to the map. And then from there you take and... Alright, so you hear that honking? That is a car that has spotted my car. There's the gas. So one thing I do plan on doing here later, and this is something that if you capture enemy vehicles, like without destroying them, which is really difficult sometimes, but if you capture enemy vehicles and then you drive them back to Jeet's stronghold, you get a decent amount of scrap for it, but you also figure out how to build that vehicle. And you can take out any of the enemy vehicles that you've unlocked in that way at any time you want. So that's a interesting little mechanic that they have here. And none of them are ever going to be better than your car. But some of them have different abilities, and that's important to note. This is what I was talking about. So from up here, you can get your binoculars out and you can identify things on the map. See, that's now added to my map. That's added to my map. There we go. Anyway, with this being a little bit of a shorter episode, I just kind of wanted to actually go over some of the stuff that, with the game itself, some of the mechanics of the game that I really enjoy and stuff, because on our next episode, which is a normal length episode, I do plan to talk about Fury Road and go ahead and finish out the Mad Max movies. And then after that, I'm not sure, I'll talk about just whatever, like that's kind of the fun of a show like this, is that I set it up as because I love this game, and that's that's for me. I want to play this game. I wasn't requested to play this game, none of that. I enjoy this game. It's one of my, I'm not going to call it a guilty pleasure, but it's just a fun game. I very much enjoy it. I love the Mad Max universe, and so for me, I wanted to play this game when it became available for me to play. And so when I had to switch over to the Xbox because Stadia was shutting down and they just kind of destroyed my whole model, I had to do something, so I got an Xbox. Had a very good friend to the channel helped me out with that. We got an Xbox. We got set up on this. Stadia did refund me, so that was good. And I was able to take the money that was refunded from Stadia and buy some stuff over here to then increase what I can, what I've got over here. So I was able to get Red Dead, and so I'll be able to keep that show going. And then I was able to get Mad Max and a few other games, and then some new stuff to add to the channel. I was able to get Metro again, which will be coming out on the 1st of the year, 2023. Oh, there he is. Jerk. Hit a man in the back. But see, I should have stolen his car right here and taken it back to Jeet's. But anyway, I was able to get some stuff, and then some new stuff as well. We've got some exciting things coming out in 2023. I know that, so like I said, Metro's coming out January 1st, 2023. And then I have another show coming out in February of next year that I hope you all truly enjoy. It's been something that I've always enjoyed. So I'm going to keep it a secret for now until it's a little bit later, but hopefully when it's all revealed, everyone's very, really excited about it. And if they're not, I'm still going to play it because it looks amazing. So, but it will be a new release game. know on the channel a lot of the times we play some older stuff, and sometimes people are like, why are you guys playing older stuff? Dude, I play what I like. I don't, like, if I could figure out how to make a living out of this, don't get me wrong, I absolutely would. I would love to produce content for a living, but the reality is that I don't make any money doing this, at least not right now. And we put out a lot of content. I very much enjoy doing it, and I'm going to play what I want to play. And further down the road, when we are making money, if we are making money, yeah, same thing. I'm going to keep playing what we want to play. And if it's new release material, then it's new release material.
Want to hook up with that nasty hunchback.
And if it's not, then it's not.
But then again, he does have a set of magical black fingers.
That's right. You get to Gastown sometime. Be sure to spot the twinkly outrider. He's a sight.
Don't need no wet or grit to be the best. Here it is, Saint. My plans for the Jack. Oh, she'll be perfect. Speed, power, tenacious durability. Take a look-see. Take a look-see.
Yep, I've got plans for the Jack, and I have no pieces. But once I get the Jack made, I should have enough upgrades and armor on this thing to be able to do something like possibly take on a convoy. At least hopefully take on a convoy. It's a very dangerous thing, and they can absolutely destroy your car, so. Just kind of going through all the parts. One thing I need to do, though, for sure, is find a reliable way to collect scrap. And I'm going to run around here in a minute and take a look, but if I recall properly, there is a salvage crew that you can build. Like, you have to find the parts out in the world and then build it with scrap, but when you destroy a car, they will come and collect the scrap for you. So.
I wish I had no use for the likes of you, but as you can see, we are fading quick here.
What are you getting at?
Help us establish some necessities, and you'll benefit greatly. I'll see to it personally.
I'll take a look. The night promises.
Fine, driver. Look around. The essential utilities we are lacking are plain to see.
Yep, this is what I was talking about. So I'll always get stuck right here.
I've been wondering.
But in either case, I'm going to run around and take a look at some of these essentials.
I don't like your face. You look like you're here to screw us over.
I hate that woman. But there's a bunch of essential things that you can build, like a water purification system, food collector, all of that kind of stuff. And those things will make it so that whenever I come back to Jeet Stronghold, it fills up my canteen, fills up my health, fills up my ammunition, and all of that stuff if I get it all done, which is great. So I'm going to run around, take a look at some of these, try and find a couple of the ones that I need right away, and then maybe we can go hunting down some of the parts for that But in either case, you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. And like I said, if you don't, have a great weekend anyway. And we will see you next week.
We got no food or water. We're just about dead here.
They all but ground us down here. You worthless skank sacks! Can't think with that damn racket in my ears.
We're so dead already. We don't even know how to fall over.
Only thing make me believe he okay is if he was a